All right.
Hey guys and females, it's your favorite sibling duo, Katherine.
And me, Shane. And you guys know us as your favorite podcast, Coastal Idiots, but we're not so stupid that we would do drugs. So when you're out there this holiday season, don't do hallucinogens.
Yeah, know that your true idiot self is all you need. Don't dabble in those popular things.
And by the way, President Trump is going to stop all this. With the ongoing fentanyl crisis and the way we're blowing up boats without authority, everything's going to be fine. But just be safe. So remember, this holiday season, don't be stupid. Don't be a moron. Be an idiot!
Cut. Oh, that was great.
We got it?
Yeah. I think that was great.
Okay, good.
The Trump thing was a great addition that won't turn anyone off at the beginning of an episode.
I don't. Who cares? Who cares?
No notes.
Who cares?
All right.
Hey, Steve's gonna be here in a minute, so
Okay.
we gotta get.
I'm gonna go pee really fast.
Okay. Yeah, you go pee. I got something I got to do too. All right.
All right. Good job, Shane. That was great, dude. I think we got some. Hey! Don't eat those.
What?
Don't eat those. Those are recalled.
I know,
You-
Keida. I was on a Reddit thread about the Epstein files, and these recalled ding-dongs, they call it ho-hoing or candy snacking, give you a crazy high. So you tell that blonde hyena one goddamn thing about this, or when Fury's here, you'll get and I mean, no, you let me have my sweet cakes. Let me have my
Come on, shit. All right. Oh,
Keida,
shit.
do you
Hey,
want to go to that
hey.
guy's apartment? I can't.
That apartment.
Yeah, I usually go pee in that guy's apartment. But I
Do
keep
you
taking
really?
a nap.
Oh, he's not there. Okay.
No.
I'll go. Let me see if I can find the code.
Yeah! Woo!
They're idiots, coastal idiots, coastal idiots, coastal idiots.
He lives in New York.
She lives in LA.
Two for both weirdos.
Talk all day. Can't tell if they like each other. Incest couple, sister, brother.
Doesn't even really matter anyway.
They're idiots, coastal idiots.
This episode contains a sketch that is best experienced in video format. Intro it, Shane.
I
know
guess
you're
I
intro.
will. Welcome to another episode of Coastal Idiots with Katherine and me. Steve's here.
What up?
Yeah. This week, we are talking about drugs. We picked you for a reason for this.
Never had one. Never wanted to. Been sober my complete life.
Yeah, man with sandals and socks.
I was about to say, you have the uniform on.
Yeah, I have a
Rolled up
large
Dickies.
pants,
Yeah.
nondescript sweatshirt.
Yeah,
this is definitely a drug dealer outfit.
This is I moved to Pomona and I started selling weed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we
I
are
definitely
happy
have
to. Steve, before we get started, please tell everybody where they can find you and what you're doing.
Follow me at Scuba Steve Fury on Instagram, at Steve Fury on TikTok. That's really all you can see. I post clips all the time. You'll enjoy it. Everyone does.
Very
funny
funny.
Yeah, it's Katherine Blanford Shane Torres. Our thanks, Keida, is on the ones and twos today.
Yeah.
We have decided to talk about drugs this week.
We did
And
a
we dressed for it. See, this
drug-induced-
shirt is bunching around my curves, but it says "Don't fear the reefer."
Nice.
Yeah. Steve, you can have it if you're. This is really off brand for me.
No shower. Don't wash it, though. I just need
you
it.
want
I'll
my
put it on
musk.
straight onto
You
my
want my
body
scent.
over the hoodie.
Yeah, Katherine is wearing pajama pants, and believe it or not, these are not a regular choice for her. It's just
I could make
though.
these. What?
Yeah, they could go in the rotation.
Yeah. I would
for
put these. I
sure.
would wear these on stage. I would
Yeah.
make these work on stage. I'd put them with metallic
You-
platform heels and a crop top, and people would come up to me like, "I love your style."
Yeah, for sure. I
You
could see that.
think it would work on stage?
No, I do. I go. I say I look like a My Little Pony made a wish.
To be a pile of clothes.
If a pile of clothes did ecstasy and came to life.
For sure.
That was
for
very
sure.
funny.
For sure.
Yeah, it's me. We did a drug-induced activity yesterday, preparing
Ooh.
for this episode. Shane and I went to a jazz club.
Oh, with the Blue Note?
Yeah, we
Yes,
went over
have
to
you been?
Marcus,
How
yeah.
was it? I've been wanting to go.
It was
I
good.
loved it. It was Marcus
good.
King was there.
Yes, he's doing. I was supposed to go tomorrow, but I have a spot. How was
Was he
it?
doing another
Highly
show?
recommend.
He's doing like 5 days.
Yeah,
2
they
shows
do.
a day.
Oh, he's doing the double all there.
They
They do those residencies. Yeah, and it was cool. It was cool. He's doing 2 a night.
Yeah.
But they were great. And it was him and like a few other like really fucking talented funky musicians.
Yeah.
But he was the guy everybody knew,
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
for the most part.
yeah.
Maybe there's probably at that club, I'm sure there were some people who knew who the other guys were, but like they were all crazy talented. Catherine and I had, would you say maybe the worst line of sight in the history of
Oh my God, we were behind the speakers in front of the drummer.
The drummer's
we just
back was to
couldn't
us.
see.
The way they, I swear to God. I swear to God.
I heard instruments. I go, I know what instrument that is, and I can't even see it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
tuba?
But I go,
Yeah,
"Here's
it
a
was
tuba."
like-
Yeah, I was like, there's this. I know it. I can't see it, but I know it's there.
Yeah, she got that. She
I
like,
hear the eggs.
we
Uh-huh.
we had we got a bottle of wine and
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's
and-
sad. If I was a sober
and we had
person,
some chocolates. And
yeah, we did mushrooms, and the men behind us, they were in business suits. I was like, oh, they are straight up on cocaine.
Yeah.
They stood up at some point and were like, woo, and like got around and took a panoramic of the room.
yeah.
And I was like, this is gonna be a video you see tomorrow, and you look at it and you go, I was more into that than I should have been.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, seeing Marcus King in a place that seats what, 150 maybe?
I think it's probably 250.
Yeah.
Oh, it was pretty big.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty big. It's much bigger than the one in New York, and it's bigger than the one in Honolulu too.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a good, but it's not. It's a club, and it's
Yeah.
not a theater at all.
I heard the Baked Potato here in the Valley is the other jazz spot. Have you heard about
that one's
event?
supposed to be cool. Tickets are very expensive.
Really?
They have to be.
Very, very. I'm talking like, I think like 70, 50, $70.
We paid $80
Yeah.
last night, but
Yeah,
it
that's
was
not that bad.
Well, it's like also like
this is a
the
place
thing
called
is
the
like
Baked Potato.
Those guys, the people who are going to those clubs on the are like
Yeah.
they know everybody that's on that
Yeah.
in that rotation. You know what I mean? Like they're like, we're gonna go see Chance Excelsior play
Yeah.
as like flugelhorn, you know, like or whatever kind of. It's like if you like the idea of going to see jazz casually, but you're not like a jazz head.
Yeah.
I think you're probably like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
But for the avid fan,
Yeah, right. I loved it. I thought it was a fun little night.
it was great.
He
It
didn't
was-
do country or did he do jazz?
No, they did like it was like
Really?
little funk jazz,
Funk
like
jazz.
blues. Yeah, it wasn't his normal shit. He did one Al Green song and then
cool.
Yeah, it was, and they were great, but they were grooving. It was fun.
So I was like saying, Shane, you all have you have your little triggers, and I was getting mad because I had a few chocolates.
Yeah.
And then
go into that.
the piano guy, he had a synthesizer. I feel is that the thing on his piano where at some point it was like bing, 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 wow, wow, and you could do wild things with the keys, and I was like, oh.
He had a lot of effects on, and he was like
Yeah.
but he had like a pitch shifter, like so when he was playing with one hand, he would like bend the notes.
Like
so
a
it was-
wowie bar on a
Yeah,
guitar?
like a
Yeah.
whammy bar, exactly. Yeah.
So I
and Catherine was
was
just like,
going
"What is
wowie."
that?" The whole
Yeah.
spent like 3 minutes trying to
Well, you're
explain
staring
it
at
to
the
her.
back of his head, so
I
I doubt
was.
that you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
I was going wowie, and then every now and then the drum would hit the cymbal, and my brain would go like.
She was explaining this on the way to the store after, like she would get into it, and then like he would do a cymbal crash, and she would get mad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a trigger in my brain that I couldn't. It was like it turned off the mushrooms all of a sudden, and I had to get back into it.
Yeah, I mean something like that. I took mushrooms recently and went to a UFC fight. Pereira Enclave 2.
Fun.
It was better than that.
I can't imagine.
It was not that
Were
bad.
you feeling the hits?
So the hits. Shoot, the police just got in here. I don't think the hits are acid. I don't think they do that with mushrooms.
No, the punches.
you
Were you feeling the
From
kicks?
downstairs. No, the guys, I didn't do that. But it was one of the more incredible experiences I've ever had. But there was that one moment when you take mushrooms right before I got in where I was like, I think I did too much. You know that
How
feeling?
much did you go with?
Not bad. Maybe like a gram and a half.
Okay,
Pretty moderate.
Yeah.
that would be
I
a
would say
lot. That would be a lot for me.
Yeah.
yeah, like as a person who's not like super into it. Yeah,
Yeah, I would say like 3.5 is where you start getting where it's real bad for me.
Sure. Mushrooms is my go-to drug now. I don't even really drink that much. I just like mushrooms, and I like one kind of mushrooms. I found my brand.
yeah. Honest
I
to
like
God,
it.
the way you're dressed today, it says mushrooms are your go-to drug, right?
You won't
now.
believe it.
Yeah.
It's mushrooms.
I'm dressed like I sell pills. You dress.
You remind me
mushrooms and acid.
of the cover of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. This is fucking crazy.
When he got expelled
When he got expelled, that's
for
who he was hanging
punching
out
one
with.
man
I
is
look like
bullied.
love is my drug, and I've OD'd several
Yeah.
times.
But you keep coming back.
Yeah, I'll never.
It's gonna
get it.
work out.
One of these days. I'll trick one of them.
I've noticed though that you can do too many mushrooms and you're no longer present in the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And I went to Black
Nightmare.
Keys, flying high, soaring, and I talked the entire concert. And I should. This is when you do too many mushrooms,
Yeah.
and you're not. You know what I mean?
There should
There's
be
a level.
There's just like like when someone's too drunk or whatever drug they're into, there should be some kind of meter or something to check for your friends to check. You're like, hey, you're 3 shots in. It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
You
Like
should just ask
like
them.
you know, like there should be like a phrase or terminology. Like you
Ask them their stance on Christianity.
I think
Yeah.
I like this more. There should be a Narcan for hallucinogens. You know, like if you're going too far, you bring the little thing and
brings you
it
back.
shows you out. Because, dude, mushrooms, man, I a lot of times, because I like to push things when I do things, it just
push when you say like you like to like redline it.
Bro, during the pandemic, me and my friends we all had extra money because we were, scamming the government and still getting paid off. Yeah. So we had a little bit of money and we weren't spending any money. So once a month, we would get a place in Joshua Tree. And we would, at one time, I was on ketamine, cocaine, ecstasy, acid, and mushrooms, and alcohol at one time.
How did you not?
Well, a lot of those aren't really having to do with your heart, right? A lot of those are just brain.
Yeah, no,
So
I
it was
get
fine.
it.
It was not fun. I remember I was in the bathroom for like 45 minutes and I'd pee. I didn't understand. I thought when I was peeing, I could hear people talk, but it was just hearing my own urine hit the toilet. So like I would sit there and I would try to piss to hear what these people were saying about me.
That was your realm into other
Yeah,
people's
because I was
conversation.
like, no one was around me. Like I'm in a side bathroom,
Yeah.
but every time I piss, I'm hearing people talk.
Now you're
and I'm-
chugging water so you can piss more.
Well, I didn't really understand it quite a bit. Just me pushing all the urine out because I felt they were telling me a secret. So I had it going. And the first piss, there was like, oh, this is a conversation. It's a normal piss, maybe 45
And if you shit, they were yelling.
If I shit, it was my parents.
Yeah, shit, all of a sudden my mom is hugging me
Yeah.
again.
Are you noting?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay, now you're not we were saying this before the podcast started because you're not drinking right now.
No, I haven't drank or really done anything in a very long time. And it's not.
When you say anything, you mean anything or?
Well, I smoke weed all day, every day since I was 13
I
years
knew
old.
that, so I just wanted to be clear that.
Yeah.
But for
I hate the California sober thing because you're not. Just so you guys, you're not sober.
I don't even know
you're
what
not.
reality is
You're
like,
not
to be
just
honest
drinking.
with you.
You're just not drinking.
Yes,
And doing
that-
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do either of those
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
And that's merely because
Hey, I'm Juarez sober. I only do coke. Like that's.
well, they can Juarez.
Yeah, you go, it's not what my dad did.
Yeah.
I'm doing different things than my dad.
Yeah.
But
So
you're
yeah, I haven't done that in a while, mainly because just my liver enzymes are all fucked up from the gout medication that I got gout when I was 32 because I used to tour with this guy that would eat prime rib in between meals.
How come I don't have gout? I've toured
You
with
might,
for
brother.
years.
You might. Check
I
your liver.
haven't gotten it yet. I
Really?
don't think. Oh, I haven't heard. Like,
What
I
is
haven't had
gout?
any.
Gout is uric acid. Your body stops processing uric acid, so you get
So you
these
get to
kind
call
of
it the King's disease. You get it from eating a lot of fatty food.
alcohol and fatty food. Which,
So like typically where it will start is your big toe, and
Yep.
blood crystallizes in your joints.
So these crystals get in between. I get it in my knee. I had such a large ball of gout around a tumor that it was the size of a golf ball
in
my
a
knee,
tumor.
in the side of my knee. The tumor was inside of it. So then,
Hold on, tumor. You had a tumor too?
there's still a tumor inside of me. It's around this nerve right here
But
that
it's
goes
benign?
around, but it's benign. But then when I got the doctors, they just saw a golf ball sized tumor. I had to go to the Ocean Cancer Clinic at fucking Cedar Sinai.
And they were like, no, he's just a little piglet.
Then they cut it and they go, you just got to stop eating prime rib in between meals,
Yeah.
dog. And I was like, my
Canaan
bad.
has the greatest joke about how when he got gout, he was seeing his doctor and she's like, she can fix the human machine. We're the same age. And all I did was eat too many foods with the word rodeo in the description.
Yeah, there's a lot of rodeos in mine, a lot
Yeah,
of bottles
dog,
of tequila. I had to
Uh.
slow down. So I just haven't done that in a while. I'm not out of the game. I
Yeah,
think
you don't, because usually when people stop drinking or whatever, they're like, "Oh, I'm better. I like this. I want this. I like this version of me. I'm going to keep it up." You can't wait to go back.
No, this version of me is not better. This version, I've done the research. I've put in the time. Drunk Steve
You've been
is
sober
better.
enough to, yeah.
I've sobered up to realize I made a mistake by being sober. But I don't think I'll ever go back to kind of like where I was, probably getting drunk 4 times a week. I think
That's like one of those things is like, like in comedy, there's that thing of like, you just drink because it's habitual in the
Yes,
beginning.
and it's
Like,
there.
we're at the show, 3 beers, no problem.
Yes.
And sometimes, and then that can turn into a second location and like alcoholism. And then you're like, okay, I think everyone has a rear backstage where they're like, I've been doing this a lot.
Yeah.
And they have like fucking gin blossoms all over their
Yep.
face.
What is
And-
gin blossom?
Rosacea.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what gin blossoms
Yeah,
is?
so
Yeah.
you're drinking so much alcohol, it's killing
Like
the
a balloon.
pores
It's
in your
like,
face.
it's like popping the blood vessels.
Yeah,
in
so
your
they
face.
so the hence
Normally comes in
booze
your
and
nose.
blooming.
Oh, yeah.
Like
now
an
that
old
you say
lawyer.
that.
Yeah.
I feel like 90s
Like an old
lawyers.
Southern lawyer down
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, like any uncle.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the uncle
Yeah.
face. It's
Yeah,
resting
we know
uncle
we
face.
know some of them. Rodney
Yeah.
Dangerfield, he's up there.
Yeah.
that's one of them.
Yeah.
But where was it, Jim? Like, and then they were like, you look at like you have to get your driver's license renewed, and you're like, oh God, they're like right next to one another, and you're like, I was so young,
Jesus
like, and you're like,
Christ.
it's only been 3 years since you took this photo, and you're like,
Yeah.
but your face is just redder than the devil's dick, like you're like, ugh. And
Was
then
it
you're like,
hot in the DMV? I'm sweating in this photo.
yeah, and
What
then
is this lighting in
I do
here?
have a thing where.
You guys got a ring light? Because it looks like I'm damp.
Every government issued photo I have to take, I try to make it the worst possible picture.
It's
of myself.
funny.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny to show people. And then you go, it's still
I'm always just like,
Yeah.
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 Well, as long as you go, that was the old trick when I was in high school. First day of school, I would go as high as possible. So then the ID would look as high as possible. So if anyone was ever like, you look high, I would show them my ID. Look like the same.
That is a.
Oh my God.
I'm like, no, this is how I look.
That's how you get away with it?
There's
You go,
some-
no, I'm high in this
Yeah.
one, so I'm not high
I think
now.
you. There
That's why
might be,
in my
there
driver's
might be some
license, I'm just
truth to
holding a
your
beer.
drinking that thing. Your analogy of like you're better when you're fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're thinking like that far ahead.
Oh, bro,
yeah.
I work on levels when I'm drinking. When I'm sober, I'm slower. I don't care. Life is terrible. I don't want to do this anymore. When I'm drunk, dude, let's go hang out. Let's have a cigarette. New stranger, let's chat it up.
Oh my God, so embarrassing. But it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Here, you guys listen. I got some live dates for you. January, I'll be at Fort Collins, Colorado, the 17th through the 18th at the Comedy Fort. All these shows should sell out pretty fast, so grab your tickets now. Please go to www.shaneisacomedian.com or www.punchup.live/Shane Torres to grab your tickets.
Hey, man. You need a little pick-me-up, huh? I got something real nice for you. Just don't tell nobody, all right? Check it out.
Hey idiots, it's your girl KB, and you know I'm on the road. Come see me on tour. Coming up, we've got January 16th through 17th, I'll be in Fort Collins, Colorado. January 23rd through 24th, I will be in Janesville, Wisconsin. January 29th through 31st, I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. February 13th through 14th, I will be in Washington, D.C. Bring your Valentine's date. See you out there. Toodles!
I did. Some people I'm jealous of can perform great drunk.
Well,
I'm not
I don't wanna
talking
be
even
drunk.
on stage. I'm not even talking on stage. In life,
Yes.
as people, I get to a point when I'm so drunk, I don't want to talk to anybody. Like I fall into myself, and I'm very jealous of the people that, and it's almost like, those kind of people never even get blackout. Like, you don't even stumble around. Like, you are at
There are
your
a few
best
people who are
drunk.
just charming the whole time.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think I'm a
that's
charming
you.
guy when I'm drunk. I really do. There's no real other problems. I start fights with anybody. I'm funnier, way funnier. I'm
Yeah.
way quicker. But it just
You're
is,
like your filter's gone. Is
Yeah,
that
my
what it-
filter's
like,
gone, and my-
it's all there when you're sober, but there's also like I could say
Yes.
this thing, or I
Yes.
could say
and I'm
this.
constantly just being like, I'm going to say the craziest joke I can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it gets the party going. It's more fun. And when I'm sober, I just
And then
don't want to talk to you.
I remember I went to a New Year's Eve party at Old Stand Up New York in 2020. Like we were like, it was like there were like 12 people there, and I went down and I got fucking so trashed, and I went downstairs to take a piss, and everybody had just left when I came up, and I was so liquored up. I was like, I thought I was having a great time, and I was like, I think I might have said the N word.
Did I walk a room?
I was like, and then I was just on the Upper West Side, like all fucked up, and it took me
I
so long to
do
get
love when you get drunk.
Me?
Yeah, I can tell. And I go, hell yeah. Slingshot
He's a fun one.
engaged.
Yeah, I'm a pretty fun drunk.
You are.
But like I also am like, I do have like when I hit like I can go for like probably 10 drinks over an evening. But then once the cliff hits, I'm like, fuck this, I am done.
Yeah.
Everyone here is annoying me. And then and if I stay too long through that, I'll be like, no one even wants to hear what I have to say.
Yep.
And I melt down, and then the next day I'm just sweating in my sleep. Yeah.
It's awful.
Well, drinking is to me a lot like athletic prowess. I was peaking in my late 20s. Now I got, I'm good once every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I can put up the same numbers I used to. I can dunk on someone's head. I can shoot the threes. But the day after that, I'm like in one of those, I'm giving the thumbs up as I'm just taking off the field.
I have to stretch. I forgot to stretch.
Yeah, I'm in the stretcher. The guy's got my neck's in a brace.
It's so funny because like your partner will always be like, "Yeah, I told you shouldn't have done that." For both of those too. Yeah.
Okay, prompts. Speaking of this, the first drug you ever swore off and why? I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, you go first. Let me think about mine.
Dick.
Okay, mine was white wine number one, and gas station white wine, and we would do this thing in college called Xanny cubes. You know those?
No, I don't think anyone's ever heard of that. No.
They would wear.
Yes, me and my friends would have.
Is this a play on Xanadu?
I don't know who that is. Is that an instrument? They play in a jazz club?
It does.
I wouldn't be able to say it.
Like a sick jazz player.
Yeah.
They would put
Stevie Xanadu's playing tonight. We gotta get
with Steve Vai and
He's on
Xanadu
Xanadu
playing at the
tonight.
Blue Note.
Yeah.
They were Xanax that they would put in sugar cubes.
Oh.
And they would give Xanny cubes. And so
Holy
I
shit.
was at the University of South Carolina. It was summer, and we would go we were in Charleston, and we would go get Mascaro from a Love's gas station or whatever, barefoot, double Mascaro, bottle Mascaro. I was addicted to Adderall at the time too, never prescribed. I had 4 roommates who did different versions of Vyvanse, Adderall, extended release, immediate release.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't know, whatever one I could get a
What were the
pill, pop
milligrams?
that. They all changed. 60 to
that was a
40 to
joke.
20 to 5.
60 milligrams. I had some 50s.
Vyvanse was like 60 because I think it went the doses
Yeah,
were higher.
you had to
'cause
take more of it.
Yeah.
It's like a generic Adderall.
Yeah.
No, it's a different one. Vyvanse was supposed to be the one, what's that Cooper movie? Bradley Cooper movie where he has a special drug that makes you smarter.
Limitless.
Was supposed to be a better version of Adderall and Ritalin, but kind of does the same shit, but it is a little better, I think.
Yeah.
It went
Concerta was the worst.
Ritalin, Adderall, Vyvanse.
Yeah.
It was like them kind of creating that drug when they came out. Okay, so I was on that double bottle Moscato, then took Xanny cubes. And
God
we went to.
damn.
I know. I was, and I'm
You're
not
blacking out and you're up now.
And I'm not. I don't perform well.
Yeah.
We go into the music farm, which is the venue there.
Is this the goat farm? No, that's
this music farm. Yeah, it's still a venue there.
But
It's
this
close
is-
to
but
that
this is
in
it.
Charleston.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Okay.
First, I get mad at the bartender because he won't take my credit card, which is my hotel room key. So I get kicked out one time. By the way, it's Revolution and Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, no. Wow.
Revolution
what a
and Wiz.
legendary
Yeah.
2010 fucking
Right?
lineup.
We're in college.
Yeah.
This is
Green
it.
fade
Peak.
to black. Green fade to black. Yeah.
Who is this?
Revolution is a white reggae band that was huge in college from like 2007 to like 2012. God damn. It's like 311 mixed with like Bob Marley kind of.
Yes. Yeah.
Sublime in there.
And a
It's
bunch
bad.
of like,
Yeah.
a bunch
It's
of like,
bad, but it's also good with the beer
Yeah,
and
I
your
mean, I
friends.
understand the appeal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah, we
Especially
were
on
still-
Xanny
this
Cubes.
is a great cruise band.
yeah, but we're still tripping billies at this point. We're into DMB.
Yes.
We're into Panic. Okay.
Fun.
Dubstep. Okay.
Interesting
I
group
get kicked
of
out for the
girls.
first time. I make out with the bouncer. I get in. I go back in. And I go, here's my friend's room key. Put it on this one. I get kicked out again. Now, this looks bad. I do get, the bouncer picks me up, carries me out. This time, now I get
The
mad.
guy you
'cause
made
I'm-
out with?
Yeah.
Where you're like, we're going home together.
Were you guys putting bars or footballs into these waters?
Xanny cubes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
They didn't do it. They did it.
No clue.
Okay.
A boy in khakis gave it to me.
That's literally
And
how you like
Birkenstocks?
fucking drug a girl.
I put my hands
Yeah.
on the bouncer. I smacked him. I know this is bad.
It's
bad.
okay. You're in college.
I got the
I
cops
saw a
called on
man
me.
die.
It was one cop. He said he went to South Carolina. I go to South Carolina. He drives me to my hotel room. I asked him if he wants to go into my hotel room, and he said no. So that was my night. My friends are so fucked up on Xanny Cubes. They get invited into the back with the band afterwards, and then my one friend starts peeing on the floor. Are you ready for this? I swear to God, the pee trickles down and hits Wiz Khalifa's feet.
Wow.
She whizzed on Wiz. She was done with.
Wiz, she just forgot the Khalifa. That's pretty good.
It's
that
amazing.
makes sense for Xanax though. It's a blackout drug,
Oh my
especially
God.
when you mix it with alcohol.
Yeah, and on top of, and then you have Adderall in your system, so you're blackout, but
and
your
you're awake.
body's still like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no more Xanax. Never did Xanax after that, or Mascaro.
This is the kind of shit that like really makes me hate like young white girls.
Yeah, because if we would have done that, you would be shot in the
they're
head
like
by some
they're
southern
in my
the ditch.
neighborhood
Yeah.
all the time on Friday and Saturday night, like, and they'll just be in front of my fucking front door and just be like, "Oh my God, Rebecca, Steve's a fucking prick."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have to be like, "Move from my door." You know, like,
Are you on the first floor?
yeah, and it like opens up
that's pretty
into the
messed
street.
up.
Yeah, so it like, the other night this guy was like trying to finger this girl outside of my front door, and he was playing the Weezer Blue album on like a pocket speaker.
That's tight. That's actually kind of tight.
Yeah,
That's Catherine in a past life for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for
that's
sure.
two Xanny
No.
cubes. That's Catherine.
No, I would just
Can you
like
put
hear that
ants
guy
come marching
out.
in?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just like, no, I'm like, listen to him, guys. He's got a good point.
Yeah.
I was in Austin this weekend and like got in an elevator with a bunch of drunk kids, and it makes me mad now that they think that they're the shit, right? And they're talking to you and they're like, "Sorry, ma'am, we're just crazy," and they, and as you're leaving, they're like, they yell out something as you're leaving, and they're like, "Oh my God, man, you're crazy," and you just want to turn around and shake them and be like, "You're not cool.
Yeah,
You're
you don't even know what
uninteresting."
Xanny cubes are, my
Yeah,
G.
I do. I want, and I want to be like, you're not even fucked up on the real shit like I was. You fucking lame loser.
You're just having like rooftop margaritas, and you think you're like a badass.
I had a Xanny party in high school. We'd never done it. I've always been down to try anything once. I'll do anything once. Whether it's you want to go try a new restaurant.
you have a good zest for life.
Yeah,
and
I'll do it.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I'll say yes to it 90% of the time, unless I've done it before.
What are some of the things you would say no to? Like
gay sex or like someone penetrating my asshole.
Oh, damn.
But other than that, I'm good.
What if you had Xanny cubes first?
Anything's open. My body's
Yeah.
orifices, my mind. So we have a little Xanax party. No one had ever done it. These were the blue footballs. A
Yes.
friend of mine had a sheet. They came in almost like
Yes.
paraffin.
wax.
Maybe these ones are kind of like pills that you put out for like what do you do with your vaginas that you guys take?
Oh, you put a little
Birth
pill-
control, like birth control. You just pop them out. Yours was getting
Yeah.
a little gross, I think. So we each took a football and we're chugging it, and then we also took a pressed pill. Blackout. Wake up in the morning. One girl pissing in the middle of the living room.
Yeah.
And I only know this because the other girl brought her hose in and is hosing. This is like 4 a.m. The woman's pissed with the hose from the outside.
In the living room?
In the living room. So this girl's still out of it, and she thinks she's cleaning the living room, filling up with water. And then I go, okay, at least I get out of there. I go, at least I didn't do anything weird. And then someone had a little snap picture, because this is like 2007, so you don't really have camera phones. This person had like Polaroids, and then I look at a group of Polaroids, and I'm wearing women's pajamas, not scantily clad, but I've got like a whole. You remember Paul Frank, the little monkey?
Yeah.
No.
I've got a whole Paul Frank onesie on of a girl, maybe 75 pounds, literally smaller than me, and I'm walking around
you
this
don't
party.
remember this.
Fuck no! I'm talking like tube top here.
You're remarkable. People were telling you all about this. This is nuts.
Yeah, I had no idea. And the pictures are so funny because it's like a packed party. You know, it's like a high school, like Project X. And somehow in every picture, the light's on me in a tube top and Paul Frank's. Luckily, this is the best I ever looked.
You look good. You look ripped.
Oh, yeah, it was like peak. It was peak.
You're playing
Furey.
ball?
You
Yeah,
did.
I just finished my senior year. Yeah. I looked good. So it was kind of like hot guy, buff, sexuality thing. And it's just.
There was like a moment where
it was good.
there was
It
a
good.
moment in like
Sexuality
there was a
thing?
moment
You know
in
what I'm talking
time
about.
where you could be like a jacked guy and wear
Yes.
something very effeminate.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but still be. It
Yes.
wasn't even like he's fun. He's
Yeah.
not gay. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he,
yeah.
like
It was
yeah,
just so. I was so big, and I was like 235 at the time. Jack just
yeah.
wearing
By the way,
women's.
you were walking
underwear.
around there in the tube top and the shorts, and girls were like,
That's so hot. Yeah.
yeah,
It was crushing.
They were into that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I had no idea.
Did you have
You
some
know.
sex?
I had no idea. I woke up on a couch with a girl pissing, and then the owner of the house watering it down with a hose. Then I go, well, at least I didn't do that. Then I saw a pack of Polaroids, and I'm in like every Polaroid, just looking good. Should have kept one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it would have been nice for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn. I don't know what the drug. Probably like Taco Bell would be the thing.
Thing you swore off?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't do it anymore?
No, I don't. I don't eat that anymore. I'd rather just eat the I'd rather pay like $20 for an expensive burrito.
I get that.
Yeah, like I just.
Well, that's the thing in LA. Why go to Taco Bell when there's street tacos that are 10,000 times better and cheaper?
But
Leo's.
Yeah, Leo's is great. Exactly.
That's a fucking wild. I'm trying to think of like something
There-
that crazy. I mean, like, all my shit would just be drunken like lunacy. You know,
Yeah.
like I guess my mom was a night nurse, so people would just booze and like smoke at our place a lot at night. And our pool was like it should have been like condemn the house, but it's like it was unfilled and there was just like a little puddle of rancid water at the bottom. So people would like drink and skate in it when we were at the and I remember we were all throwing a house party one night, and because my brothers would throw some and I would throw some, and then we would just clean it all up. And my mom would come home at 7 a.m. and
She'd have no idea.
I mean, she pretty much knew because like we always smelled like cigarettes and like like why is the trash clanking so much? Kind of shit. Yeah.
Where you guys drinking last night?
Yeah.
I fucking remember this one girl. She was like, she tried to walk down the steps into the pool and she just fucking face planted onto the like base of the pool. And I was like, oh, gee. And she was like from a really well-to-do family. And I was like, I'm so fucked. And then she just got up and she was like, I'm fine. I was like, oh, thank God. And then blood was just pouring down her face slowly. Like the cut took a second. And I was like, she got stitches. Never told a soul, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, never, I mean, I didn't do anything. She was drunk and she fell, you know, and there were like dozens of us there.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things of like, I don't know how our parents didn't fucking find out, how we did, like, oh, God.
I think about the shit we did when we were in high school like that, and I go, that's why I don't want to have children. I don't want to know that.
Well, I don't want to know. That's why I used to sneak out. I want them to do that shit. Made me who I am. I'm great.
Yeah. Some of them I go, how did they survive? How did we survive?
A bit of fun, yeah, because some of it's like, you know, like you bury so many people and you're like, that guy was always a little on the edge in high school. I went to my friend's funeral, I don't know, like it was probably 10 years ago. Maybe, no less. But, and everybody on it was like passing pills around at the service. Like, you know, it's just like, this is the fucking worst.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, like, and he was like on meth. And so, like, it was one of those things that like, I was like, the best thing I ever did was leave this fucking town. All these girls that were like beautiful in high school looked like they'd had so much booze weight on them, and so they just didn't look healthy. Like everyone ages, but it's like it was so gnarly, and all the guys were miserable and depressed. And I was just like, oh God.
The best thing,
and then they all went and got fucked, and he died from drugs. You know, like so, like, and then they all were like, we're going over to this place to get all fucked up, and I was like, oh.
That's who most of your friends growing up. That's still there where they
like
are.
A lot of them,
really,
like not all my closest friends, but a lot of them are just like.
I've had 20 friends and family die since
yeah,
I was 18.
I would say I have a similar number, maybe more. Yeah.
Wait, are you serious? 20?
Yeah, and I would say 10 of those,
Drugs?
maybe 12 were from fentanyl or something like that.
Yeah, I would say.
Oh my God.
At least 10 from drugs, suicides, drunk
I had
driving.
some suicides.
Yeah,
I had drunk driving.
Couple of actual
Are you guys
murders.
serious?
Yeah, yeah,
Murders?
yeah, yeah.
Medical family members.
Yeah.
Murdered? Are you serious?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a
Wow, I'm
constant
good.
death in my life.
I'm good.
I know, but see, this is the thing.
I
We
know-
didn't
I
we didn't
know.
get to eat sugar cubes and be like beat up
Yeah,
bouncers
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then have cops take us home and not rape us.
It's so what happened? I'm good. I'm
Jesus Christ!
All right, first
Well,
drug
hold
you
on,
did.
I didn't do mine.
What? Oh,
I
you didn't even
Xanax.
swear off that?
No, I'll take a Xanax right now, dude. Go to sleep. I just don't drink with it. My worst one. My worst one
20 friends.
is methamphetamines.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've never.
How many times did you do?
Methamphetamines I did one time.
What
Other
is-
than getting bad coke, you know, something like that.
Is coke a meth?
Now it's kind of, who knows. I don't. That's why I try not to do stuff anymore. But this one, I'm like 29. I'm living in West Hollywood. I got an open night. Around all the bars.
Nothing to do. Do I
Nothing
see
to
a
do.
movie? Maybe go to the new Chinese
Well,
place.
so I go, fuck it. I'm going to walk around because it's a vibe, right? This is pre-pandemic West Hollywood. Shit's popping. You know, Thursday, Fridays, big one. You know, if you're a local, you go out on Thursdays, you know. So I'm walking around. And I do a deep walk into West Hollywood. I'm kind of vibing. I'll stop here, get a beer, talk to a girl, stop here. Kind of a cool thing. And as I'm walking in front of this place called the Abbey, it's like a legendary gay club. On the ground, I see a perfectly squared $20 bill origami. Now, Someone bought. That means to me that means someone bought an 8-ball. They didn't have a bag, so they split it up with them and their friends, right? And it's in front of a gay club, and I'm like, gay people got the best drugs. I'm like, this gay coke, this is gonna be fucking awesome. Freebie. I go
Wouldn't
down
it be
there.
wild if gay coke just made you
Gay?
Yeah.
You just open your butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I open this thing.
Cursed.
It's full of white powder. I go, okay. I'm in front of this place. If I die, someone's gonna see me right now. I'm gonna do it.
Because you think someone will save you.
You did.
Random
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
In front of the Abbey.
All right. Yeah.
Which is a
we're
tour.
we're all on the same page. Yes.
So I hit that shit, and if you've ever, and when I hit that, I mean, I did a bump of it, and if you, or not even a bump, I did like a decent amount of it in front of this gay club. I'm by this tree right there, and if you've ever done it, it does not feel like cocaine. It feels like there's a fire in your nose and into your brain, and I start feeling it from my feet coming up, like I'm feeling it coming up, and I'm like, oh, this is not cocaine, but I'm also like, does kind of feel good.
Yeah.
You know? And then I could feel the music. And so I'm like, then I'm like dancing, right? In front of the Abbey.
You're not even inside.
No, I never went inside the Abbey.
Are you
out
serious?
front. Yeah, there's this tree right there. I'm
Talking
like,
to the tree.
I'm like kind of, and these gay dudes are kind of hyping me up, because I don't look bad. I'm just like, this ain't as good as I was.
This is just a few years from that onesie.
Yeah, this is closer to the
yeah.
onesie now, probably, than I am to me doing cocaine right now.
Yeah.
Probably about the same, maybe 2 years. So this still peak Steve Furey. So now I'm getting it. People are liking it. I'm dancing in front of the thing. And I go, fuck it. I'm going to take another one, right? Bam, I do another one. And then I sometimes, especially when you're on like a hallucinogen or something, you can get stuck in a loop. So the loop was I was dancing in front of this place probably 2 hours. No joke.
By yourself.
By myself, having a blast, right? I go, fuck it. Just go
God
home.
damn.
Time to
What
go
a
home.
fun time for that gay club bouncer.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just completely
yes,
straight.
every night, it's the same twinks coming in here.
Right.
It's never that exciting.
And I don't look like a homeless
just
person
for
either.
him to be like,
And then we got a big bro.
straight guy was just he was on something, and he was having.
Did he
Yeah.
put you on his back and take you?
No, he didn't rape me upstairs, which is what they do at the Abbey. I didn't know that.
That
that a thing there?
So it's like literally like the feds had to come and people are getting so many date rapes. So then I go, it's like probably 1:30 in the morning. I'm kind of done, I go home. And then I literally masturbated for 14 hours.
No.
Swear to God.
That's called gooning now.
Yeah.
That's
What?
A,
That's a thing?
Well, gooning is a different thing. Mine
That,
was just like
that would be the precursor to gooning. Is
It
that you
would.
would,
I
you would
would-
do,
some would say
you
I
would
was on
do
the
gay
forefront of
meth
gooning.
outside, dry fuck a tree for 2 hours, and then go home and beat
masturbate
off.
4.
Did your dick fall off?
Yeah. The next day, it's not doing well for sure. Kind of like just because it's not hard the whole time too. But you just get this thing when you do speed that it just makes you dumbass horny. That's why people fuck on it a lot. So then my dick was straight ruined, and then
You'll get it back.
yeah, I never did that again. I never really wanted to do that again.
Yeah.
I did do it one more time from that same bag when I had to clean my apartment one time, but a very very small
That is
amount.
the thing. Like I think like meth has like a fixation thing for
Yes.
people. Like so like
I've never done that since.
if you're like I have family members that have just been like I'm gonna remodel the bathroom, you know, and then you're like, that's what they told me happened, and then you're like, that's not what happened at all.
Yeah,
What,
we used
they
to
were
have
on
my
meth?
buddy's aunt come over and she would clean. And then, like, after a while, like their third time, you were like, oh no, this person is smoking meth. and
Yeah, I had
cleaning
a
my house.
restaurant manager who would always fucking do. She passed. She ruled, but she passed away recently. But she would always like, we'd see her go to the bathroom, and she would come out and be like, and then we're like, she was like, everybody, let's start cleaning up. Let's
Yeah.
get out of here. We're gonna have some fun
Yeah.
tonight. And we'd be like, God damn it, Jules, you rule.
Yeah, I
She
think I
was the
like that.
best though.
And was it like, did you do meth because you knew you had to clean? Or did you clean because you wanted something to do while you're on meth?
Probably
What-
the latter for
you
the
want-
other people.
Yeah.
Not me. I didn't
I think
enjoy
for
it that
her it
much.
was like a performance enhancement move.
Yeah, I get that.
She always hit her bonuses.
Wow.
God, she was a good lady.
Methamphetamine alone in front of a gay club.
But I thought it was cocaine. I thought it was gay cocaine.
Sure, and that makes so much sense, and that is justifiable.
It does not
getting
make
off the
sense,
ground.
but like the part where you jump from, it was on the street folded into a bill.
But it was a $20 bill. Right? It
I
wasn't like
understand
an
how
old...
you got to picking up a $20 bill on the street. That's not the
And then I
part where
go-
you were like, oh.
Well, I might go, someone's not going to throw a 20 on the ground. If you're doing it
But
in
it's shaped and everything.
it's
Yeah.
shaped, it's done.
What are you saying? What's the bill? What's the cube? What do you mean?
It's
So
like, you know
like
what,
a
you're like
$20
folding,
bill.
like folded
Yeah.
like
20.
specifically.
So it's folded into a perfect origami.
Yeah.
So someone took time, and they also didn't put it in a 1. So if someone was trying to just kill somebody, I doubt they'd put it in a 20. You probably just put it in a 1, fill it with
It's like a
something.
$20 baggie.
So it's a $20 bill with a baggie inside of it.
No, just
it is
raw
the
coke.
baggie.
The bill is the baggie. So it's the bill when you open up just has white powder.
They put it inside a $20 bill?
Yeah, and they fold it perfectly, like perfect, like origami. Like it opens up and you can fold it back in.
So you can pass it.
So you can
move-
pass it
and
and
then
move it.
yeah. And it's just,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just a $20 bill.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is gonna be a fun night. I mean, it was kind of fun, but it was
And
also
then you're
like,
like, I'm gonna fuck this Douglas
Yeah.
fir all night.
yeah. I went
harder than the
Never
bark
again.
on this tree.
They do say ecstasy or those kind of things, sex is the best. And I agree.
I've never done sex on ecstasy, and I've taken it 1,000 times.
Really?
I don't know if I ever want to take it again.
But I do cry after the sex.
Oof.
I
Not
do
in a
it
bad
deering. I'm
way.
endearing.
Really?
I'm endearing. No.
Oh. Well, even Adderall, I cry. It's a guarantee I'm going to cry on Adderall.
Talking about the day after, or like while you're on
Oh, peak.
it? Just
I'm peaking.
weeping.
I'm peaking and
Just
I'm
weeping,
weeping.
writing. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not a bad cry. It's
Oh.
just a look at us living life. Isn't this beautiful?
Oh, okay, that's fun.
God damn it.
Isn't that nice?
Let's move on.
Okay.
nice.
All right, we had some voicemails, but did you guys ever first time getting caught? Did you ever get caught? Was it a bad catch?
I have a vivid
so many
memory
times.
of my mom working nights, and like my older brother had had just started getting into like using drugs and stuff, and like pot at this point.
Yeah.
There's nothing crazy, but and she would go, and then he'd invite people over, and his bedroom had this kind of archway window, right, and they were all smoking weed. And I think I was with them smoking too. But I was in the room for sure. And somebody just looks and points out the window. And there was like a figure there. It was a person. And then he was like, what? And it was my mom just like standing. She like
Watching
left
you
work.
guys?
She left work early for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just like, oh, Jesus Christ. And then it was like the biggest fucking fight ever. She was
Yep.
screaming.
Really?
And then, yeah. And I remember this guy, Sue Kicks, goes, because my mom never liked
What's his
him.
name?
Sue Kicks. So it was his last
Sue
name.
Kicks,
Yeah.
okay.
And my mom, he was like yelling at everyone, like, get the fuck out. You need to leave and whatever. And then this guy, Sue Kick, goes, man, because she never liked him and he knew before this. She goes, ma'am, I have to ask, why don't you like me? She goes, you're a mouse doing fucking drugs. like, it was like, God, just read the room, man.
I
You
love
fucking
a
idiot.
Southern kid, no matter how much they're being a shithead, if they look at an older Southern woman and call them ma'am and act sweet, they think they can get out of anything.
Yeah, and she was just and my mom is not. She's from Ireland,
Yeah, she's not buying
she was
it.
like, "You're doing drugs in my fat house. Get the fuck out! I need to
Yeah.
explain this to you. You're also an idiot." Yeah,
I was a Sue Kicks for everybody's parents. in
Yeah.
my
Oh,
whole
they
crew.
knew. They knew you were the kid bringing the drugs and the
Well, I never
water
felt.
bottles of bourbon.
Yeah, we did all that. I don't think I brought. Well, yeah, I guess I was a drug dealer, so it would have been me.
And the parents knew.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
parents knew.
Dude, I remember
did
mine.
they like you anyways? Just didn't like what? Did some of them like?
I think a
get the
few liked
impression-
me because I was pretty charming. I can be pretty charming.
Yeah, so I would get the impression that you were,
More of a scoundrel.
yeah, like very well liked, but like kids into some bad shit. There's a
Yeah.
lot of like.
Don't hang out
Yeah.
with them too much.
then one of them was like, probably needs to go to the army, like that kind of shit. Like that.
You're the kid that they are surprised at now. They're like, oh,
For
he's doing
sure.
good. Yeah.
For sure, everyone's surprised what I got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Same.
Yeah.
I had some people come to the Birch shows this weekend in Dallas, and I was just like, "All right, guys," like catching up with them. And then my buddy Derwin, whose dad was a pastor, nice guy, he goes, "You look good. You're doing really well." And I go, "Oh, thanks, man. Trying my best." And then everyone was like a little surprised, like. And I was like, I always thought I would do well, I always thought I would figure it out.
They didn't.
I don't know. I think they thought like I lacked ambition or foresight, But then like I think there was always this thing of like, well, he doesn't care, which might have been true. I just didn't care about where we were at.
But I don't think I've ever known a kid in my life that I was like, this guy one day will be performing in an arena.
Yeah.
Who do you think about? The people performing in arenas are probably shitheads in school and math and in
probably.
sports. And
Yeah, they're
everything.
doing just enough. But
Besides, like, I'm
was so-
assuming Mulaney.
Yeah, Mulaney or a
I'm
couple
sure
of,
he was
a
wonderful
few other
and
guys.
everything.
I mean, he went to Georgetown. He was doing well.
I'm sure he was wearing a suit in high school as well.
No, they're lawyers.
Oh, lawyers.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
But he, I did shows with Mulaney. I've worked more with him a little bit. And speaking of the after parties at an arena show, Bert's are like, we all have done them. So we know what they're like. Yeah, they're super fun.
Big, like, not networking party, but like everybody come in, everybody get time.
Sometimes there's 50
drinks.
people, sometimes there's 10 people. Yeah.
Yes.
And actually, I have two stories. And then Mulaney, like, I did like something in like Baltimore with him, I think, or somewhere in Maryland. And he was like, yeah, come on back. And I was talking with his friend. It was Neil Katyal, who was the Attorney General of the United States. He was like argued in front of the Supreme Court like 40 times.
Dude, that is a Mulaney after party guest.
And he was so nice. He was like, you were very funny. I go, thank you very much. Yeah. And he was but it was completely different. Pour Osos vodka.
And Bert, you were like,
we'll see what they do with this statutory. Yeah. And then I did another one with Bert in Arkansas, and I said something about being on stage, about being from Texas. And we were doing this arena, and this guy comes up to me after. He goes, "Where are you from in Texas?" I go, "I'm from Fort Worth." And he goes, "Oh man, I have family there." And I go, "Where?" And he goes, "Well, this little town, Crowley." I go, "I went to high school in Crowley." And he goes, "My cousins are there." And I go, "Oh, cool." And I go, and we were about the same age. I said, "So who are your cousins?" And he goes, "Well, one of them's in jail." And I go, "I 100% know your cousins. I guarantee it."
That's a Bert after party.
Yeah, and I go, and he goes, and I go, "Yep, I used to stay at their house. I know Bill and Laurie. Like I know your uncle. Like, and we FaceTimed one of his cousins." And then I was like, so sad about, and he goes, they're like, "Yeah, he's doing fine in there. He'll get out eventually." And I was and I was like, it was. I don't want to say their names because I don't want to end up in the situation you did on this podcast.
I said it first and last name, and they're very upset about it.
Hey, Catherine got 3 million views.
Yeah. I go, "You're welcome. People are coming up to your work. Sounds like this is good."
He was like, he's such a good guy. He's like, but he's just, and I go, "Tell me your cousin's names right now." And he says them, and I go, "They're twins. I know them. I stay at their house all the time. Some of the best house parties I've ever been to were at that house." Yeah. And he was just like, "You really know them?" I go, "Yes, my brother sold them drugs." Like,
well, Bert's after parties are always like, he's introing like the guy that started Liquid Death, to the guy that's in Barstool now, and he has all them. But then at the same time, there's always like cousins lurking around. Not somebody's cousin is also lurking around.
Deep too. He's got like 7 people with him.
Yeah. He always has people also in the after party that are just like, "Man, we snuck in here. Let's get fucked up."
Yeah, there's always a little bit of shit like that too, where you're like, or they're like, "It's a Pour Osos," and they're like, "This liquor store bought 20 cases of the vodka." Yeah, so they get it, like this is a perk for them. And they're just hanging around. They're like, "Well, so we're fans," and I go, "This is like, what are we going to talk about?"
That was never where I shined.
That's who I end up gravitating towards.
You have to figure it out though. Like it's not where I agree. It's not my strongest suit, but like it is a place you have to like figure out in the business side of things. Sucks, but it is what it is.
That's my people.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to voicemail.
Oh
wait, I needed to tell. Oh my god, I used to have a bit about this. I needed to tell this on this podcast because I don't know if I'll ever do it again. But have you ever tried to like peer pressure, like smoke? Like you go back and like you go like bowl for bowl hit with somebody, right? Just because you're like, if they're hitting the bowl, I'm gonna hit the bowl again. If they hit the bowl again, I'll hit the bowl again.
You mean smoking weed?
Yeah, but like I'm going well
I smoked
beyond
weed all day, every day since I was 13.
Well beyond your tolerance, because you're like bowl jousting with somebody. You've never bowl jousted with anyone?
Let me go back to the one where I got caught first. That's a better story for me. Have I smoked weed with someone nonstop till my eyes bled? Yes, most days of my life.
Until you passed out?
Yeah. Edible, stuff like that. I've pushed everything as far as you can push it.
Physically just went like, my body's out. Out.
We used to do gravity bongs with the water jugs that you put on.
Like he has in there.
Yeah, like that.
And you put them in the bottom. You put them in the bathtub.
Yeah,
we did that too.
And you pull it up, and then you hit it one time. This one girl, she fell. She I never really liked that much. She fell. She hit the ground. She went, "I'm okay." And then we grabbed her and put her on the lawn, and then just went back and started doing it again. She was fine.
Put her on the lawn.
It's outside, fresh air.
Yeah, she's grounding herself.
Yeah, she's grounding herself. She'll be coming back to earth. She didn't die. It's just weed. What is she gonna do? It's not gonna OD. She's just kind of lame.
Okay, I think
she's in a wheelchair now.
Is she really?
So crazy.
Brace again. The thumbs up.
I did. I was dating a guy, and we went to Atlanta to go visit his sister. And I could tell she didn't really probably dig me from the get-go. And she was like, do you want to smoke
seem
bowl?
like
Girls, girl?
no. You don't see. You definitely don't seem like boyfriend's sister is gonna love you out of the gate.
Yeah. Because I'm not like, oh, she's a good, wholesome girl that's gonna marry you and give you children. I don't give off that vibe. Can you believe?
It's the
so
pants.
they're just like, you're gonna break
I bet
his
if he
heart.
has a sister that's like
cool,
like your energy,
Yes.
you get along great.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's rare.
And she stays friends with him with you after they break up. Like
one time that's happened.
Yeah.
It's usually the guy's brothers that I stay friends with.
Ew.
Not in a weird, just in a whatever. So she starts smoking a
my
bowl.
ex-girlfriend.
I would be fucking livid.
What? If I was still
If there's no,
not on you, it's
if
on
there's
him.
no children.
Yeah, what the fuck you doing? Don't we delete?
No, it's just like what's
They're
that
trying to
word?
fuck you.
No,
This is let's get a
they're
drink when you're in town.
married. They're married.
They're okay.
Well, you should have been a better boyfriend.
Yeah, now it's the long con. You're gonna get him back.
Yeah.
So
Gross.
well,
You're
to
sick.
reiterate that, we visited a girl, his sister. She was like, smoke this bowl, and I definitely did not have a high tolerance, but I was like, I gotta be cool. So I smoked it, and it kept going around, and then I hit it one time, and I passed out in the middle of her apartment, and she poured red Gatorade on me to wake me up
Well, that was uncalled for.
and put me on the couch to pass out, and I woke up with my face stained with red Gatorade.
I feel like
And
there's other things she could have done.
what?
I feel like there's other things she could have done. I would suggest water.
Unless it was
took
cut
a-
off. Yeah.
Yeah, she took a picture of it
Hilarious.
and sent it to me. Which was like, great meeting you. Sent me the picture of me with Gatorade stains on my face.
Oh, we could hang.
Very funny. Very,
I've
truly,
got a
very, very,
Gatorade
very funny.
floss for you
What a
next
funny
time.
woman.
We broke
like
up.
this.
We broke up 2 weeks later.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine. She's got liquored up, just like always been a friend. Liquored up, and she stayed at my place, and she just fucking turned over the other side of the bed and just fucking yacked everywhere.
Yeah.
And the next morning, she was mad that I made her clean it up.
Oh God, no! You have to. You can.
Yeah. I'm not talking about me. Like she was like, she still won't let it go.
Even if it's my girlfriend, I think you gotta. No, I'll clean that up if you're sick.
Partner's different.
But I gotta be your partner.
Yeah.
You gotta
Not
be
even fucking. No, if I'm fucking, you clean up yourself. If I live with you, fine, I'll do it. You had a rough
Catherine,
night.
100%.
Or I still would want to punish you for throwing up everywhere. You got to clean that up. I don't think you ever clean up anyone else's throw
No,
up.
yeah, you clean
Unless
up
they're
your own
sick,
throw up.
like ill.
No, clean it up yourself.
You would clean up your boyfriend's puke if he had too much to drink? Exactly. We'll be right back, everyone.
Okay, we're gonna do voicemails now.
Cool.
We do the third one first, please, Keida. We did. You know what's so funny about drug
I think
stories?
that's the untitled one.
Yeah. The two untitled.
We've only been
This one's-
podcasting for 22 minutes?
No, I don't know what the.
No,
I don't
that-
know when it
that
started.
rolled
Oh,
over.
okay. I was like, ain't no fucking way. That sold 6 stories.
All right, so you guys
Don't have as much time as you thought.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like,
You say you have a set at 6:30.
no, I said I've said 6 stories. What the fuck?
all right. Oh, hold on.
Keita, you do this every time. Every time you forget to fucking turn on the sound and you start the voicemail. I've seen this every fucking.
Shane, Catherine, it's Ryan, darling. Hey, you said tell you about drug stories. I've got a pretty interesting one. A few years ago, I was doing LSD on a beach with my friends, and we were kind of in the ocean, and we had rented an Airbnb. We had the key to the Airbnb, and I was swimming with the key in my pocket in the ocean. Well, we go to get back into the Airbnb, and I don't have the key. And it had occurred to me that I had lost it in the ocean. Now, the sun
In the ocean on
had
LSD is
gone down
insane.
at this time.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh,
In the
And so it
ocean
is
on
now
LSD.
dark, and we are stuck on Indian Rocks Beach in Florida on acid. And that's not the greatest place you want to be, just on acid, homeless in the middle of the night. So we started looking in the ocean, and I kid you not, we looked for like 30 minutes, and we're just kind of looking at waves in the dark ocean, which is really fun to do on acid if you're not looking for a key.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy Brad found the fucking key. It like washed up to him.
Oh my
It's
God.
a fucking, like, it's literally a needle in a trillion haystacks. Anyway, the god of acid is real, and it's pretty cool. So if you're thinking about taking LSD and going to the beach and losing something, you know, you might just find something even more important. That's not great. And I don't know, did I learn anything from this? I don't think I learned anything from this. All right, do drugs, have fun.
That was good.
Okay. Yeah, I listened to this. I vetted this before, and I listened to that. Here's my opinion. They were never in the ocean. There's no way that key would show back up. They were just on so many drugs that they were just like on their blanket on the porch. Because there's no way in hell that key would ever show back up.
Florida oceans are so shallow. You can probably find something in there.
Here's what I think. I would guess it did wash back up.
No,
but like,
they were in their
let me finish.
Oh, I think I actually got it. Keep going.
You know, like so many of those people in Florida who have boats have floating devices on their key, like little like inflatables on their keys.
Yeah.
So I think it probably fell out and it just washed up.
Or it fell out before it got in the water.
Yeah, and it just got.
So it was just already up there. It didn't get washed in, and they just found it.
They'd had it the whole time, and
No,
it's just
that
like,
fell out and the tide got it wet or whatever.
Yeah, it was kind of already on the beach, and then because it wouldn't have done it. Dude, I got 2 stories on that one.
Can I tell you right now? Low tide, high tide, still don't understand it. I'm as old as I am. I have no idea what the fuck.
Yeah, it's because you don't believe in Santa Claus.
What?
Okay, it's something you got to believe. Yeah, you got to believe.
It's been Santa for the whole time.
That's.
It would not surprise me if you were actually an adult who believed in Santa Claus still. Anyway, Steve, what's your story? And that's just you and me.
We'll do the short one. We'll do the short one for this one. So just partying with Bert, right? In Florida, he had gotten a little side house. We had a week in between. We're going to hang out. And we're in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's on a beach house, and the beach is empty, man. This is kind of like the end of summer, and it's fucking empty.
That's
not
the
anyone
best,
down to the left, not anyone down there. And these are big houses, and so we go, fuck it. We're swimming. And I mean, we're swimming all day. And then with Bert, you always do something drunk, hammered at 3 in the morning. So we're going in the water, and this is the time he had Mans. Mans had a drone. He would just follow us around, right? So we're hammered in the water, small, not much water in, right? Kind of you got to sit down in to go. We're drunk, hammered 3 in the morning, blah, 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 blah. We wake up in the morning, like, let's see all the drone footage from yesterday. Every shot, we were surrounded by 37 sharks.
No.
Circling us from the drone footage. No one was in the water because it was like a shark problem in Jacksonville. I'm talking like it looked like the opening of a movie. He still has the footy. There's just sharks circling us. They're like little ones, like this big. They're just and we're hammered in the ocean, going around, wrestling each other, jumping in. Mans, his old photographer, was always like, "Sharks won't ever hurt you." And he'd go out in the deep end, he'd go flying around the thing. It's like 3 in the morning. He has the footage still, and there's just like 15 sharks going.
No. You guys think that you were probably pissing and causing such a ruckus that they never.
I think maybe we were too big. Because like I'm saying, these
they
things
were small.
they were like smaller sharks, probably like this big. I don't think they could have eaten, but they definitely could have bitten us.
Do sharks attack in groups? You know, like if one of them attacked you, would they all come in, or would it be? Yeah, they do.
If they smell blood, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. You know, like I'm very
And we just
like alligators, you see it. You know, and they're just like But I don't like. You hear about shark attacks happening in a singular way, not in like a pack. You know,
dude,
that's fucking horrifying.
Bert will know
and that's
that
why I
story.
do not fuck with the ocean.
Well, I would never go to on drugs. I would never go into the ocean on drugs.
Mushrooms is pretty fantastic. We're in Venice. I did it during the summer. It was one of the more
daytime,
incredible
I think I
experiences
could
I've ever
handle
had.
a little mushroom.
So I can take a little and swim out there. You swim for like 6 hours with your buddies.
Yeah, I can go. I can walk. I can walk on the water.
Aren't you an
now.
outdoor guy though? When I take mushrooms, I got to be outdoors. I can't do them inside.
I just want to. I want to watch. I want to be live music. Indoors, outdoors,
really?
just live music.
I just need to
And
be
also
outside.
any other time.
Yeah. Let's do another one, please, Keats. Let's do the first one, and then we'll do the third one as a backup.
Cody.
Yeah.
This is your guy.
Hey, it's Cody. I have a drug story. Weed, alcohol, pills. Those are drugs that I just do and enjoy.
Nice.
But Adderall's the only drug I've ever quit.
I don't like
it.
Adderall.
Like 2010-ish. My buddy used to sell Adderall, so we'd buy it. And I went on a binge that ended poorly. I took an Adderall Thursday morning, drank Thursday night. Adderall Friday morning, drank Friday night.
This is me in
Adderall
college.
Saturday morning, drank Saturday night. Took an Adderall Sunday morning, drank Sunday night. By Sunday night, I was sitting on my porch, and I was looking at the trees, and I felt like the trees were like fucking being aggressive at me. Like the trees were coming at me, and I could hear music. It's like a melody, like in the sky.
Yeah.
And I remember vividly staring at this like tree, this like evergreen tree in the woods, and being like, "What's this tree's fucking problem?" And and I was like, "I'm never doing Adderall again." That's the only drug I've ever quit in my whole life.
You can cut it
It
there.
was so fucking freaky.
That's a meth psychosis. Have you guys? What's the longest you've ever been?
You know what's
up?
so funny is that your meth psychosis was just you dancing on like West Hollywood
Yeah.
Boulevard or whatever it was.
Well, I didn't stay up as long as he did. I mean, I stayed up probably a half a day. But what's the longest you've ever stayed up?
Mexico, Cancun. I was dating a guy, and he went off into an alley and bought a pill off of a man, and he came back and it was black, and we both took it. And we thought it was Molly, but I don't know. We were up for 3 days straight. We would go to the disco at night and dance. I thought I was in a music video. I was like, I'm Jessica Alba. And this is Honey Now. And this is how everyone wants my body to move. And we were up for 3 days straight.
I've never done 3.
We would wake up in the morning as soon as the beach.
You went to.
Well, no, when the sun would
up.
rise, we would go straight to the beach and get a massage, and had been up for like 2 days, and it was amazing. And then jump in the pool, and I don't know what it was to this day, but I would do it again.
3
But we did
I
cry.
would
We
say
did cry by the end.
like a day and a half.
Yeah, a day and a half.
But it was also like I could feel myself winding down,
Yes.
and I remember being like because it was like boozing and
Yeah.
I was like having a time, and then I remember I finally fell asleep in the middle of the day, and I was like, and the clock said something like 4, and I went to sleep at noon. I was like, oh, I got like 4 hours, and it was like, and I walked outside, and it was dark, and I was just
So
like,
scary.
what the? And I was like, oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Shit. Like,
Yeah, I've had
I didn't.
one of those things.
I'd like kind of like lost half of a day completely,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is not.
And then you're fucked. I would say a day and a half is my most. I've ever done.
Yeah. But I can't. It wasn't even that wild. I think I was just like kind of juiced and running around New Orleans.
Yeah, mine was just like in a house for like 36 hours.
Well, we
doing
could
blow.
do that with our job so easily.
Yes, and you could even be like, technically, I'm fucking networking right now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Technically, this is part of the job.
We've done the what can we write off
Yeah.
episode.
Right, I'm writing.
Yeah.
I'm getting into a zone.
Up a day and a half. I'm just
Yeah.
getting into my zone.
Yeah.
My creative moment. That's our show, everybody. I want to thank you today.
There
I'm
you go,
Steve Furey.
Steve. Tell
Katherine
them one more
Shane.
time where they
Plug
can
your
find.
stuff.
My name's Steve Furey. Follow me on Instagram at Scuba Steve Furey, on TikTok at Steve Furey. Check out a show. I'll be coming near you. Deuces, homie.
You're not drinking right now still.
No,
So
it's going to be a long time till I delve back into that. I got to get all my stuff going. I think I'm going to go to a guy who just gets hammered once a month.
You
Yeah.
can do once and
Yeah.
you get it out of your system.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still need it. I can feel
Cheat
it.
day.
You want to
Yeah.
get it out.
I wanna get the
I know that
poison
feeling.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Beautiful.
I'm Shane Torres. You can catch me at Shane Torres across every platform, ShaneIsComedian.com and www.punchup.live/Shane Torres for tickets. Coming to see you soon. Please like and share this podcast and all that kind of stuff with your friends.
I'm not on drugs. All right, guys. That's our show. Thank you so much for coming on, Steve. Shane, you okay?
Happy beer.
You okay? All right. Totally normal episode. Thank you guys so much for bringing your best selves to the table today. We will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Coastal Idiots. Thank you to our producer, Keida. Yay! Come see us on the road if all 3 of us are around to make it there. Toodles. Bye.
Hey, Shane. It's you. Me. Everyone knows you're not as nice as you pretend to be. Shame on you. Drugs before work. If your mother was still around, she'd be so disappointed. Also, you've been putting on weight again. And you say you try hard, but you really don't. Sometimes you think you might be gay.
What?
They're idiots.